Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Saturday, March the 7th of the beautiful year 2026, and we are back for the round of 16 action of our main event, the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. Today we have two matches for you. The second session between ELIAS and RURCZAK, the match we started yesterday. And the match where ELIAS was able to build a 4-game advantage going into today's session against RURCZAK. ELIAS got two 700k scores yesterday, 739 in game number 1, 715 in game number 8. The first game was ELIAS's comp PB. And RURCZAK, who is now looking for a better session today. RURCZAK would like to come back to this match. Definitely wants to win this session to maybe reduce the deficit to 2 games, maybe to equalize. We will see what will be possible. And then later we'll have the conclusion of the match between AVGEEK and Le. As you can see, Le is only 1 game away from winning the match. So AVGEEK would need to win all 9 games today to take this victory. Will it be possible? We will see. Definitely in the definitely La is the biggest. The biggest is the favorite to win it. But we saw earlier yesterday that Robin was almost able to recover from 5 to 11 deficit after 2 sessions. The match between Robin and Gunther finished in a decider, and Robin unfortunately lost this match. Gunther was able to win the. Unfortunately for Robin, luckily for Gunther, the French player was able to win the decider and advance to the next round. So, what will happen today? We'll see. Maybe I'll show you the bracket first so that we can see the 3 names of the players who are already in the top 8 in the quarterfinals of this event. The players are Shuichi, Tugi, and Gunther. Today we will know the first player from the red part of the bracket who advances to the quarterfinals. So we'll have 1 name per each bracket known in the quarterfinals. Theoretically speaking, ELIAS can finish the match today. For that to happen, ELIAS needs to win 7 out of 8 games today. Quite of a big task, but we saw that players like Tugi, like Shuichi were able to finish the match in 2 sessions. But yeah, definitely RURCZAK wants the opposite to happen. RURCZAK wants to win as many games as possible and be able to, have a shot in the third and the final session of this match. Quick reminder about the rules of this event. We play level 18 starts only. No line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory for this event, and we play reroll seed every game. The format for round of 16 as well as for quarterfinals is best of 25 in 3 sessions, 8 games in session number 1, 8 games in session number 2 and 9 games in session number 3. Each session is played on a separate day. We haven't yet scheduled the third session between RURCZAK and ELIAS because, we don't know if this session will be necessary. So, let me present the players. ELIAS 739 comp PB set yesterday, ELO rating 1831. RURCZAK comp PB 671, ELO 1718. Both the players win their round of 32 matches in 10-0 sweeps against the brothers Dobry and Świdr. Both players were able to get over 600k in those matches. But what was the more exciting, so to speak, was the yesterday's session with ELIAS comp PB 739 500. And as you can see, ELIAS and RURCZAK had a pretty decent match. The losing scores and losing lines stats look pretty nice. A high level of this match, but ELIAS was able, as I said, was able to outpace RURCZAK in most of the games. RURCZAK didn't play badly, but RURCZAK definitely needs to get some better paces today in order to challenge our Ecuadorian player. Yes, so the scheduled time, the 19 UTC is on our clocks. So let me check if the players are live. Yeah, and the players are live. They are warming up, so I will bring them to the screen just in a second. And here they are. ELIAS on the left, RURCZAK on the right. So welcome players, I hope you had a good night and you were able to get your energy renewed, or how do you say it in English, and you're ready for some Tetris action today. ELIAS starts the match today with a 4 games advantage. Oh, and ELIAS once again starting with a very decent 19 play warm-up, so it looks like the 19 play for ELIAS. Yeah, it's becoming a friend, the two, 19 play and ELIAS. Looks like that. So yeah, I'm really curious how this goes. RURCZAK will definitely need a lot of 19 play and some good paces to challenge ELIAS. If ELIAS can continue like yesterday, this will be a very big challenge for my competitor. So maybe RURCZAK would like to play against a roller instead of ELIAS. Who knows? Yeah, so let's see how it goes as the players are warming up. Oh, and a nice Tetris by ELIAS. The board was a little bit sacrificed, so the right side will probably be inaccessible. But yeah, still a very good, nice warm-up on 19 for the Ecuadorian player. Okay, so here is your seed for game number 9. This will be 32-17-72, 32-17-72. This will be your seed for game number 9. ELIAS saying good luck, have fun. It's good to have. RURCZAK typing something, maybe or not. Okay, so we have ELIAS with hover 3. RURCZAK also good luck, have fun. I also wish you guys good luck, have fun. I hope you can enjoy our games today as you enjoyed yesterday. And yeah, let's start the action. Session number 2, game number 9 starts in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 3-2-1-7-7-2, 3-2-1-7-7-2. Yeah, we are good in the first game of today. So both players started around 70,000. So pretty similar starts. Let's see what we can have today in this second session of this match between ELIAS and RURCZAK. 140 for both. So as for now they are playing at the same Tetris rate, at the same pace. Oh, now RURCZAK, okay. RURCZAK needs to skim few lines, doesn't want to get too high with this tower in the middle. 168 for Elias, 169 for RURCZAK. So yeah, exactly the same score at 39 lines. So yeah, the players are playing a very necky game, so to speak. $243 for Elias, 262 for RURCZAK, but Elias gets another Tetris. Yeah, so we're still within like the same-ish pace. Few thousand points. Yeah, this is not the biggest difference in the world. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. 60 lines in. So now halfway through level 18, and RURCZAK actually at the same line count was like 17,000 points ahead. A little bit less than a Tetris. And RURCZAK playing a very clean game. Elias, yeah, with a little bit of dependencies to address, but did a very good job. And RURCZAK gets another Tetris. Is Tetris running gets another one. 361 for RURCZAK, 364 for Elias. So the same line count. We have 3,000 points difference. RURCZAK reopens the well and gets another number for a Tetris. 389 Elias, 387 RURCZAK, 90 lines in, around 40 lines to go before transition. So still some Tetrises can be scored on level 18 speeds. And as you can see, it's is a very close game between these two players. So RURCZAK will surpass, and Elias as well with the next Tetris 500k, 503 for RURCZAK already. Elias waiting for the long bar for the next Tetris. And here it is, Elias with 507, RURCZAK with 505. RURCZAK was forced to burn a few lines, but this shouldn't be a big deal for the Polish player. Elias also experiencing this same sequence with some burning. So yeah, 120 lines for RURCZAK, 529, Elias 533 at 122. So it looks like we might have a very nice close score, two close scores going into transition. RURCZAK transition with 579 on. Elias's board is not the best one. RURCZAK's board is clean. Elias transitions with 560, but Elias can open the board and can get a Tetris. Perfect sequence for Elias to survive the transition. 589 for Elias, 585 for RURCZAK, but RURCZAK now needs to prepare some magic in order to survive it and get some pieces, and RURCZAK is trying, and RURCZAK is probably getting some pieces to survive it. Let's see. Oh, this is now getting complicated for the Polish player, but can RURCZAK still survive it? Level 20 is very, very high. Can RURCZAK do anything about it? I'm afraid no. RURCZAK tops out at 593, 160, and Elias already over 600k. A great game by both players in the opening game of this session, but Elias once again is able to get more points than RURCZAK. Is now leading 7-2 and has his first 19 Mallen of the day. So let's see what will be the final score for the Ecuadorian player. Oh, and this board is climbing, and I'm afraid Elias can't survive any longer. 169 lines, still a very nice 615, 640 score to open the day for Elias. 7-2, GG's. So, here is your seed for game number 10, C00856, C00856. Okay, so we once again started with a great game from both players. It looks like they are ready for this match. Nice to see, nice to see. Game number 10, the players are ready. So it starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. C00856. Seats are correct. So yeah, we're officially in game number 10. And let's see how it goes. Oh, Elias with some hangs. The OP is okay. Oh, this is looking very dangerous now for Elias, and Elias can't do anything more. Elias suffers an early top out, 49,780, which means, yeah, 2 question marks from Elias. Was it some controller malfunction or something? 103,360, the score for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK takes this game and is 7-3. Okay, so no hardware stuff. Okay, yeah, losing focus. Yeah, losing focus for a second can have big consequences, so to speak. Yeah, so here is your seed, guys. C78212 is the seed for game number 11. And the players are ready for game number 11, and the game starts in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. C78212, C78212. Okay, so the seats are correct. We're officially in the third game of today, the 11th of the entire match. Yeah, so officially, if RURCZAK wins one more game today, we'll be guaranteed the third session. But of course, RURCZAK wants to win more than one game from now on. $119 for Elias, 126 for RURCZAK. And we are like 30 lines in, 35. No, and Elias like 16k ahead right now at the same line count. Oh, RURCZAK now needs to be careful, but gets the long bar to lower the board, so this shouldn't be a big issue for the Polish player. He now needs to address few holes, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. 202 for RURCZAK, 218 for ELIAS. ELIAS with a clean board gets another Tetris. RURCZAK still needs to recover from this situation. He's not fully ready to do so. Oh, and the misdrop of the L. This was something which causes more problems for RURCZAK, and RURCZAK unfortunately can't do anything more. RURCZAK tops out at 206.340. 206.340, which means ELIAS is good for this game and leads 8-3. GG's. 71 lines, 311, 600. So, the seed for game number 12 will be 8F, E7, 5E, 8F, E7, 5E. And our players are immediately ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Smash Boy to start the game, and as we can see the seats are the same, so we are good to go. No seat mismatch. It's always nice to have. Yeah, so guys, the winner of this match will have quite of a challenge in the next round in the quarterfinals. Because the winner of this match needs to play against our seed number 2, Tugi, who lost only one game in the first two matches. Won 10-0 his round of 32 and 13-1 his round of 16. So this will be definitely a big challenge to the winner of this match. Tugi was very consistent. It's like making no mistakes basically, because you know, okay, if you lose, if you play 24 games and lose only one of them, so you basically can say that there was like no mistakes at all. Oh, and RURCZAK is playing aggressively. RURCZAK is setting up for a Tetris and gets the Tetris. Well, that was quite of a risky move, but RURCZAK got away with it. And another dirty Tetris for RURCZAK. 147 for ELIAS, 110 for RURCZAK. And RURCZAK is center well ready. Oh, but blocked the well just before the long bar came. But another long bar for RURCZAK, and here we have a Tetris for the Polish player. 197 for ELIAS, 139 for RURCZAK. ELIAS is trying to outpace RURCZAK in this game, tries to take advantage of RURCZAK having some problems in the first phase of this game. ELIAS was for a moment building a finish tower of S pieces, but now he's trying to build a stack around it, and he's doing pretty well. With a long bar dependency on the left, but got the long bar immediately to fill the dependency. $293 for ELIAS, 237 for RURCZAK. ELIAS gets another Tetris and another one. 339 at 80 lines. So looks like ELIAS wants to outpace RURCZAK in this game. Oh, but another finished tower forming on ELIAS's board, and now ELIAS is forced to create a longboard dependency, but once again gets the longboard immediately after creating the dependency. So the pieces are cooperating with our Ecuadorian player as for now. And another Tetris for ELIAS, 395. RURCZAK, 356. And we are approaching the transition, around 39s to go. For 23 for ELIAS, 402 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK is within like one Tetris distance. The players can maintain their efficiency going into transition. Yeah, being like only one Tetris behind is not the end of the world. So let's see if we can have a 19 race to win this game. 514 for ELIAS, 472 for RURCZAK. So actually, ELIAS was able to get one more Tetris of an advantage over RURCZAK. And RURCZAK is now getting those tags, but gets perfect pieces for all those tag setups. And RURCZAK should be Tetris ready. ELIAS with a big 2-wide hole going in transition, 543, so ELIAS should be able to survive it. Oh, ELIAS, okay, gets a long bar, 555 for ELIAS, 550 for ELIAS, 507 for RURCZAK, and we have a 19 race. Oh, and RURCZAK's board unfortunately is getting higher, and RURCZAK can't do anything more. RURCZAK tops out at 510, 300, which means ELIAS takes another game, and ELIAS increases the lead in the match. It's now 9-3, GG's. Of course, ELIAS will now try to mullen this game as long as possible. And let's see what will be the final score for our Ecuadorian competitor. And the situation for RURCZAK is getting more and more complicated. But as you can see, ELIAS is playing a really nice Tetris in this match, both yesterday and today. And ELIAS Tetris ready. Where is the long bar for ELIAS for a Tetris? Where is the long bar? Here it is. 625. And can ELIAS survive this board? This will be quite of a challenge, but ELIAS is trying. Oh, the misdrop to the right, unfortunately, will be a game-killing move, but still a very nice play. 630, 360. GG's. This is 1, 2, counting second 600k for today, counting those two 700s from yesterday. Yeah, looks like a very good performance. Okay, so 12 games in, I'll give you the pieces for game number 13, which will be 53B079. 53B079. Okay, so the players are ready. Game number 13 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 53B079, 53B079. Yeah, it looks like in this tournament our top players are pretty well prepared. We're in the round of 16, so there are no, you know, so to speak, weak players left in the event, and our top players can still get such great results over their opponents. So the quarterfinals of this event should be very, very exciting. If we can still have very one-sided matches in terms of result, I would be very, very surprised, to be honest. 36,000 for ELIAS, 52 for RURCZAK. ELIAS needs to get a long bar and gets it! And ELIAS opens the well and gets another Tetris. 63,000 for ELIAS, 98 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK was able to get a little bit of an advantage over ELIAS in these opening lines of game number 13. And I say that like our top players are trying to, you know, get the matches done as quickly as possible, if I'm allowed to say it. Yeah, I would like to make a note to that. Looks like our seat number 1 enjoys playing as many games as possible. Yeah, so it's totally opposite to the other top players. We know that Merker needed full 19 games to beat Weisbrot in round 1, and who knows, maybe we can have a decider tomorrow against Blue Scooty. First, Merker needs to recover from 2 games deficit. Oh, and RURCZAK, okay, the board gets the well open, gets a long board for a Tetris. 180 now, 209 for ELIAS, 245 for RURCZAK, so RURCZAK around 2 Tetrises ahead at 60 lines. $339 for RURCZAK, $302 for ELIAS. So this is looking right now like a very nice and efficient game by RURCZAK. RURCZAK definitely needs it if he wants to challenge ELIAS. Oh, but this is now getting higher for RURCZAK. Okay, RURCZAK is able to reopen it and yeah, okay. So RURCZAK should be able to get out of the situation. And here we have 400,000 for ELIAS, 422 actually at 106, 419 for RURCZAK at 105. So suddenly we are in a neck and neck situation in the same line count. So this was a little bit of a slowdown for RURCZAK, and ELIAS took the opportunity to catch up the score. So if the players can play on similar Tetris rate, we might have another 19 race here. No, but RURCZAK's board is dangerously getting higher and higher. Is this 110, 120 lines curse? I hope not. RURCZAK reopens the well and would like to see a long bar immediately, but doesn't get it. Okay, but is able to open the well, and we'll transition with the next 4 lines. similar to ELIAS. RURCZAK transitions with 502, ELIAS with 510, and RURCZAK is stacking for a Tetris, can get a long bar, so RURCZAK risking for a Tetris, which doesn't pay off. ELIAS takes another game. 502, 040 is the score for RURCZAK. So very consistent play. 510 in the recent game, in the previous game, 502 in this one. But as you can see, unfortunately, this is not enough to beat ELIAS. Oh, and Grüezi Tony, wie geht's? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, and ELIAS's board is getting probably too high to survive. 158 lines. 556, 040 is, yeah, but more than enough for ELIAS to take this game. It's 10-3. We have 3 more games to be played today. If ELIAS can win all of them, we might avoid session number 3. So, RURCZAK, big task ahead of you. And here is your seed for game number 14, which will be 4F3A99. 4F3A99. Okay, so the players are ready for game number 14, and the game starts in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. For F3A99, for F3A, yeah, the seats are correct, the seats are the same. And yeah, while the players are stacking for their initial Tetrises in this game, guys, let me remind you that this tournament has a Maturino prize pool. We are currently at 523 US dollars. This allows us to pay the top 8 of this event. If you'd like to help, feel free to click on the link in the chat. If you're able to get $1,000 or more, we'll be then able to pay the top 16 of this event. And as we are in the top 16, then both RURCZAK and ELIAS, no matter the match result, could have a chance to get a share of a prize pool. So yeah, any donation from your side will be fully appreciated. So let's go back to the match. 117 for RURCZAK, 54 for ELIAS. So RURCZAK with a little bit of a more efficient start to this game. Oh, and the RURCZAK's board is dangerously climbing. Very bad pieces for the Polish player, to be honest. Oh, and is RURCZAK able to do anything with them? Okay. Oh no, and RURCZAK can't do anything more. RURCZAK tops out. 119,700. ELIAS, you have a target. 120,000 to take this game. And ELIAS gets the required amount of points, 134,900, which means ELIAS leads now 11-3. We have 2 more games to be played today. And here is your seed for game number 15, which will be 71, 4, 5, E5, 71, 4, 5, E5. And the players are ready for the penultimate game of the day, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 714-5E5, 714-5E5. Yeah, the seats are good, the seats are correct, so we are good to continue. Despite this early top out in the last game, when I take a look on the RURCZAK statistics, they look pretty well. So yeah, ELIAS really needs to play some great games to win those games against the RURCZAK. And RURCZAK now needs to find something to turn the tables. For ELIAS, 96 for RURCZAK, but ELIAS has, counting the lines, considering the line count, sorry, RURCZAK has around 1 Tetris deficit right now. '86 for RURCZAK at 41 lines, and we have 187 for ELIAS. Now, at 42 lines, ELIAS has 20,000 points lead, which is around a Tetris of an advantage. To 64, so we are playing at the same pace, so to speak. RURCZAK trying to bring the board down, but the pieces are not helping at all, and RURCZAK now once again is stuck in a very difficult situation. And can RURCZAK do anything more? No! RURCZAK tops out at 274, 740, which means ELIAS wins another game, and ELIAS leads 12-3. We have one more game to be played today, so theoretically speaking, it is possible for ELIAS to win this match today. Will it be the case? We are about to find out. 307, 800 is the score, and I'll give you the pieces for the final game of today, which will be 0C, C4, B5, 0C, C4, B5. Hello AVGEEK, welcome here in the stream. Yeah, we are playing now the last game of this session between ELIAS and RURCZAK. If ELIAS wins this game, we will have the end of the match. If RURCZAK wins this game, we will need to play the third session. So, the players are ready. Game number 16 starts in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Zero CC before B5. Yeah, we are good. Yeah, it looks like some of the players are, having no chill. Shrichi, who won 13-3 against James. Of course, Tugi, who won 13-1 against Hepta. Now ELIAS is the first player who can finish the match in 2 sessions. But We have like the opposite. We also had a decider between Robin and Gunther earlier. Of course, this was caused by no-show for Robin session number 1. But you know, overcoming always almost almost a 8-game deficit. This was a good thing to watch. Good sportsmanship by Robin. Yeah, but tomorrow probably we'll have a match which won't be that close. The third session between Mörke and Blue Scooty. Okay, so game number 16, 120 meanwhile for ELIAS, 108 for RURCZAK. AVGEEK, in case you missed yesterday's first session between these two, ELIAS got two 700k results, 739 as comp PB, and the very first game of the day, and in the 8th game 715. Today, two 600k already. Yeah, so it looks like our Ecuadorian player is pretty well prepared for this event. Now needs to deal with this board. $139 for ELIAS, 183 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK is currently ahead. ELIAS needs to deal with this weird board. Okay, ELIAS should be fine. ELIAS reopening the well. Where is the longbar? No longbar, so yeah, probably ELIAS needs to do these schemes and should be fine pretty soon. Meanwhile, RURCZAK with almost 100,000 points advantage. This is of course great news for the Polish player. But we know that even 100,000 points lead going into transition might not be enough to win against ELIAS, who we know can get some very long post-transition games. $254 for ELIAS, $334 for RURCZAK, so ELIAS was able to reduce this deficit to about 80k. Still a big lead for RURCZAK. $381 RURCZAK, $301 ELIAS. And around 25 lines to go before transition. Oh, RURCZAK couldn't tag these JPs probably because of the adjustment. But ELIAS also with a little bit of dependency, but gets this one, this nice dirty Tetris. 349 ELIAS, 430 for RURCZAK. Another Tetris for RURCZAK. 453, 354 for ELIAS, so RURCZAK is back to this 100,000 points lead. But now we're approaching the final lines of level 18, and RURCZAK's board is not in a perfect shape. And RURCZAK needs to do something to recover from it. RURCZAK probably needs to play some 19 in order to, put some pressure on ELIAS's shoulders. Oh, and RURCZAK's board is getting higher and higher. ELIAS transitions with 394. RURCZAK tops out at 460, so we are not done. 461 is needed for ELIAS to complete the chase down and to win this match. 461 is the target for the Ecuadorian player to finish the match today. So let's see what will be the approach here in this game. We know that ELIAS can line out for a while, so probably forcing Tetris is not necessary yet. Yeah, RURCZAK tried to do his best. As you could see here, there's... Oh, ELIAS. Okay, doesn't go for the Tetris, 428. So now we're approaching the territory when, like, yeah, one Tetris for ELIAS will be enough. But of course, line out is also good. Okay, ELIAS wisely waits. 459. So a few lines. 462, and here we have it. ELIAS completes the chase down and wins the match in 2 sessions. 13-2-3. Commiserations, RURCZAK. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant for you to be. Thank you very much for your participation in the event, but it looks like you met a very strong opponent who didn't give you too many chances to win the games. And hello Nitstrek, welcome in the chat. Yeah, so very strong performance by ELIAS in this match. A very decisive win, and now ELIAS can prepare for a quarterfinal against Tugi. This will be an exciting match to watch, guys. This will be a very exciting match to watch. Level 29 for ELIAS, 503. Yeah, so let's enjoy this Smallen from ELIAS. Nice tag. Okay, ELIAS still doesn't want to go for the Tetris. Oh, no! This was an unfortunate miss-shift for ELIAS, but can still recover from it. Oh, but some pieces needed to help ELIAS. Unfortunately, this won't happen, but still a very nice, nice play. 571, 940. And ELIAS is the match winner. ELIAS advances to the quarterfinal of this event. Congratulations, ELIAS. Well played. So, another match in the quarterfinals decided in 2 sessions. As you can see, 13-3, 739, the highest score, and the longest game, the last game of the match, 278 lines. You can see RURCZAK statistics. RURCZAK really tried to play very, very well, purely top, but despite of that, great stats and inside of losing scores and losing lines. ELIAS was unfortunately for RURCZAK too strong today, guys. Too strong. So we were guaranteed at least one player advancing to the quarterfinals today. But we have another one, ELIAS, who won 13-3. And we know our first pairing of the quarterfinals, the match between Tugi and ELIAS. This will be a big match, guys. This will be a big match. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope this match won't be one-sided. I hope we can have maybe a decider in this match. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that was nice. That was nice performance by ELIAS, and ELIAS got rewarded by this performance by 13-3 win, gained some nice amount of ELO points, and ELIAS is now advancing from world number 4, as you can see, to let's wait for that, and here we have world number 3, 1854. ELIAS, new world number 3 with the ELO rating of 1854. RURCZAK, unfortunately, after this match drops below 1700. It was 1718 before the match start, and now dropped to 1695. Is currently world number 13, as you can see. So, guys, this was the first match for today. We will now switch to the second one, where we have the battle of the American players, AVGEEK versus Le. Le promised a big choke for today, so let's see if this will be the case. AVGEEK needs to win 9 games today in order to turn the tables, in order to advance. Le needs only 1. So, the match starts in about 8-9 minutes, so I think we are going for a little bit of a break, maybe like 5 minutes, and then we will be back for the final session of the match between AVGEEK and Le. Okay guys, so we are back after the break for the second match of the day, the final session between AVGEEK and LE. Yeah, you can see the player profiles on your screens. You can see the match results from the players from the first round and the stats from the first round. Yeah, this is what we have officially to show for you, but what matters the most are the match stats after the first two sessions, and we can see that LE is leading 12-4, which means LE needs only one game to win the match. AVGEEK on the other hand needs to win all 9 games that can be played today. A very difficult task, so we will see what we can have. As I said before the break, LE promised a big choke in the third session, so we'll see how it goes. You can see the match stats after the 16th game. No AVGEEK, we played 8 game in session 1 and 8 game as in session 2, so there was total of 16 games. So 12 plus 4 equals 16. 16 games are in the first 2 sessions. So this was the case. Yeah, we can do differently with 16 games, 12 for LE, 4 for you. And it doesn't change too much. That's true. Yeah, you don't have any room for error today. You simply need to win all 9 games. Yeah, LE definitely had probably the 2 most consistent sessions he played in this channel in the match against AVGEEK. That's worth noticing, because there were like almost no early top-outs for LE. As you can see, actually the player stats are quite similar in terms of losing scores and losing lines. AVGEEK with a a little bit higher, highest score, 633 against 607 for LE. But as you can see, LE in this distance of 16 games wasn't able to surpass even level 21. Died in the longest game on the early level 20 with 141 lines. So AVGEEK, maybe if you're looking like for positives for this session, maybe the 19 play can be something what can save you. So yeah, very difficult task, but we saw earlier today Robin almost coming back from 5-11 against Gunther. Robin was able to force a decider, which was then won by Gunther. So yeah, we will see what can happen. Back 9 back 700k. Here we go. Yeah, I like this approach. Here we go. So, guys, quick reminder about the rules. Level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory. We play reroll seed every game. Round of 16 and quarterfinals played in the best of 25 format in 3 sessions. 8 games session 1, 8 games session 2, and up to 9 games in session number 3. So, today we can have all scenarios between 1 and 9 games, and we will see what will happen. One thing is sure, the player representing the United States of America advances to the top 8 of this event. And I'll show the bracket, because theoretically speaking we might have an all-American matchup in the top 8. One player from the USA is guaranteed from this match, and tomorrow we will have Merke and Scooty playing their third session, and if Scooty is able to eliminate our seed number 1, we might have another American match. So yeah, really curious. I'm really curious what we can see and how well the players are prepared for today. So the Scheduled time is on our clocks, so let me check if our players are alive. And it looks like they are. So I'll bring them to the screen just in a second. And here they are. AVGEEK on the left, Le on the right. And we'll play the third session soon. And yeah, and I wanted to ask Le before we start. Le, how confident are you about keeping your promise that you will have a massive choke in session 3? Or will you be so consistent as you were in the first 2 sessions? 2, says Le. Okay. What is the scale? So that I have a better understanding. 2 out of 10, 2 out of 100, or 2 out of what? And I see a very nice warm-up game by AVGEEK on 19. 2 out of 10, okay. So we will see AVGEEK 100,000 points casual warm-up on a level 19. So yeah, well done AVGEEK, nice warm-up game. Okay, so F1 A4 69, we can't use this seed because Le is training on it, so let me write it down. So yeah, I hope we can't get this seed drawn by our chat, how do you say it, a classic Tetris bot or something. So yeah, but I wrote it down so that yeah, we're not playing the seed just in case. So EA D8 E4, EA D8 E4. This will be the seed for game number 17. And yeah, guys, 2 scenarios. I expect rather 2 scenarios. Either a very quick match, we end everything in game number 1 of today, or we will see a big comeback from AVGEEK. I think there will be nothing else happening. Okay, so we have prayers ready. Golf from Le, Nitzrek saying good luck, have fun. Croquet, Golf and Croquet, AVGEEK, and Le with their classics. So, game number 17 between the 2 American players starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. EA D8 E4. A8. I keep struggling with this. And hello, Ivan. Welcome back. Oh, AVGEEK. This is looking very bad. Oh no, AVGEEK tops out after 760 points. Only 1 line. Oh no. And this is it. This is it, guys. Le completes the session and a match with a 13-4 win. Yeah, so it didn't take long. And Le, congratulations for winning your quarterfinal match. Yeah. And here we have it officially. Le advancing to the quarterfinal by a 13-4 win against AVGEEK. AVGEEK, commiserations. Of course, we know that all the damage was done in the previous 2 sessions. Yeah, it was fun having you. Was fun having you. I hope yeah, you'll get your goals. But unfortunately, yeah, this tournament is over for you. And yeah, and here we are, Le with a 13-4 win. And here are the match stats after 17 games of Tetris. Le wins this 13-4. And yeah, Le will now be waiting for the winner of the match between Scooty and Merke. So definitely Le will have a very nice match to play in the quarterfinals, and Le will probably try to challenge the winner again, no matter who the winner will be. So here it is. Here we have also our updated bracket. So Le, seat number 9 in the red part of the bracket in the top 8 in the quarterfinals, will now wait for the winner of Merke versus Scooty, and this match will be played tomorrow at 18 UTC. So guys, be here. We might see some fireworks. I will be joined by our world champion in the wrong version. In the commentary booth, the world champion Georgie will try to help me with the commentary in this match. Yeah, we'll maybe get some world champion insights, and we will see how the match goes. So we already know the names of 5 players in the top 8. Unfortunately, the match between Cobra and Serenity is not even started yet. I hope we can get this match started in next week. Yeah, tough scheduling this match between these 2 players, but I hope we can do it. And yeah, maybe I will show you what ahead of us. Merke versus Scooty. This will be played tomorrow, the final first session, to decide the winner. And Sam versus Hannah. This match, second session, will happen on Wednesday at 18 UTC. And then yeah, the only match left will be the match between Cobra and Serenity. So this is the plan for the upcoming days, and of course I will show you also the ELO ratings. AVGEEK, so Le, by winning this match against AVGEEK, advances to the top 10 of the ratings, 1788 currently. AVGEEK drops to 1772. This was a big win for Le, 13-4, so Le gained 39 ELO points in this match. AVGEEK unfortunately drops from 1811 to 1772. But yeah, this is what we have prepared for you guys today. 2 matches played in this session, or actually all 3 matches that we played today. They give us the player to advance to the next round. So 3 decisive sessions were played today. Only 2 of them were sessions number 3. ELIAS did the job against RURCZAK in 2 sessions. So let's see who is streaming Tetris. Oh, this is the still classic Tetris Scotland tournament happening. This is a PAL tournament, but PAL any playstyle. There are some, wrong version players as well, but at least they play the correct version of Tetris. And we see that 2003 and Lucy are about to begin their match. So let's see how they are doing there. And guys, come back tomorrow, 18 UTC, Merke versus Blue Scooty, their final session. Thank you for watching today, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.